Oh my God, I'm old.
Don't worry, it's just a
So
number.
yeah. So 20 years. Yeah, I started as a normal repair guy in a shop in my local city. Actually, it is a town. So yeah, I'm just a normal IT guy
You're settled
that
in.
that comes to fix your computer or your server now.
You're settled in Bulgaria and Sofia, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah. I actually have quite a good paycheck due to the high profile clients we are supporting.
Okay,
So I'm happy.
that's cool. There's Zips is saying your shirt is nice.
Yeah. I have also a huge Azov flag.
Oh well, we're not getting into that. So,
Yeah, yeah.
tell us when did you start playing the game and why?
In 2010, and why? Because I'm in front of the computer all the time, and I just clicked a link somewhere in the internet. Have no idea anymore where, and I kept playing due to the players. I mean, the guys online are pretty cool, even though we always argue about something. But the community is the only thing keeping this game alive.
Yep. Okay,
And
so
let's not kid ourselves. It is pay to win, and admins do not care about the players.
yep,
So yeah,
I must agree that United Bulgaria and eRepublik is very strong. If I'm not wrong, we used to be enemies like very long time. Am I wrong?
yeah. In the beginning, when Macedonia was added to the map, we used to throw each other like crazy, and it was really insane.
People still
But
throw each other, but yeah, we're
yeah,
still
yeah, we are now friends for many years. And
yeah,
if we can be friends in a game, maybe we can be friends in real life. I mean,
yeah.
Bulgaria and Macedonia.
Yeah, too bad we have our shit politics. That's
Yeah, our politicians
from
are
both
shitty,
sides.
and yeah, from both sides. Yeah.
That's just basically everywhere in the world, I might say. So do you remember which was your first account?
Oh, of course, it is actually named after another book character, Perin Aybara from
Okay,
the Wheel of Time series, the same as Mattrim Cauthon.
and is it still alive or is it banned long time ago?
Of course, it is banned. Come on, of course, it is banned.
Okay, so a year ago we had the biggest ban wave in history, and we still talk about it. I believe you got punished as well. You got banned, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep, and I regret nothing.
Oh,
It
and
was it was the biggest middle finger to code and to the admins, and they knew about this bug that banned us, but the admins did nothing. I guess for the balance. So a big joke. I do not regret using the bug back then.
yeah, but what would you do if you were the admins? If you know that you got like your game got misabused, should I say, or should I say abused? What would you do?
Actually, I'm not angry at them for banning us. It was quite funny that they banned us after it leaked a year later. I mean, if they banned us right away, I'll be okay. Yeah, we got caught. No, well, fuck us. But they banned us a year after that, when Lemmy put up quite a stink. He's a big whale in this game, so I guess they had no choice but to respect his crying and moaning as usual.
So you,
I like the guy in real life, but he's such a crybaby.
if you were admin, you would do the same.
Yeah, I mean, actually, as an IT, if I see some shenanigans in my company, I would do proper measures. But the thing is that the admins do not improve the game in any way. So they kind of, I don't know. The only thing they do is ban people or give FP points.
So you think that nothing changed even with the bans?
Well, yeah, I mean, many of the accounts of the people that were banned left permanently, and this is a big loss for Plato. but some of us returned because I guess I have a mental issue. So yeah.
We all do have a mental issue, and it's called addiction, Matt. We always come back. Look at me, I got banned
Yeah.
like 3 times. There's a fliner in chat asking how many times have you got banned so far?
The right question should be how many accounts I got banned. 4 accounts got banned.
Okay, and there's Ipsy asking, should admins enable using multiple accounts?
Yes, yeah. Actually, if they were clever, they would just add a small tax for every other account that you have. I mean, those guys are idiots. I mean, I would pay €5 to have a second account per month. I have no issues with that.
Yeah.
And I believe some of the biggest players are using multi accounts. The biggest payers, the whales.
So I
And
think
it's a public secret, so to say.
yeah, I think it's around the same number of players that we're playing the game, and we all know what's going on behind the screen.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I guess admins won't change that, or at least not for now. So recently, Bulgaria was a friend of eRussia, I believe, and eRussia entered code, like, what was it, like 6 months ago, 7, I don't know. There are players from Bulgaria that support Russia. Are there like internal problems between Bulgarians right now? Separation of any kind?
There is no internal problems because the players that support Russia to this day are just weak players and they are not significant in any way. And things here are stable. In Russia were friends to Bulgaria for many years. I even used to defend them when I had no experience in politics in the game. But during the years, they proved to be unstable and a country that sits on 2 chairs. I mean, Nimnu and some of his guys always played both sides, always. And back in 2019, when the trends happened, when the Balkan Magic was used, back then Russia refused to take a side, even when Turkey attacked them 2 times.
Yep,
And yeah, you should remember.
I remember
yeah.
Russia blocking us a couple of times in Balkan operations when we were in Croatia's course. So yeah, a bit of
we begged them for help.
Yep.
We asked them, help us. You have nothing to lose. Nope. And then when Turkey deleted them and put high taxes, they just changed sides. I mean, this is beyond cowardly.
Yep.
So I lost any ounce of respect I had for them.
I might agree with you as well there. They played it a bit badly in political way. So
I mean, look at 2019 when we were all destroyed. No one changed sides from Asteria or Hydra. Yeah. We all I mean France, but France is the same shitty country as Russia. So
I think that
fuck those guys.
Yeah, Russians changing side hurt their economy quite a lot. I can see their daily income actually dropped quite a lot. So anyways, there's a question that I think I skipped before. So how do you see eBulgaria now? Is it coming back from the bans, or is it still hardly damaged?
Well, we are kind of coming back, but
is the damage too much?
Yeah, it is damaged. It's really damaged. I mean, we have damage. We can make huge amounts of damage, but now those 27 accounts did a lot of focused damage. Those were people that refused to return to games such as Emrace and some other people that are no longer playing, that we cannot convince to return, that just quit and refuse to play the game anymore. But those people back in the day, you know how it was. We just pinged them in Telegram, and those accounts just hit.
Okay, so
now it is a lot harder for us to organize.
Okay, so you were country president, if I'm not mistaken, in Bulgaria last month. What did you achieve?
Yeah. Look at Russia.
Okay, we get to Okay, what was your let me put it like this way. What was your goal when you went for a CP? Like, where did you start and what did you achieve then?
Fuck Russia.
Okay, so
And literally, my only goal is to get the Russian resources, to put embargo on them, and we achieved that. Yeah, actually, Russia is quite fucked in their regionals at the moment, so they call the Croatians to help. For now, we are managing to evade Croatia, and we are holding West Siberia and Eastern Siberia.
yeah, Western.
Where the Western and Eastern Siberia.
Yeah, Western should be the economy territory of them. So you're pretty happy with what you achieved, I believe, last month. So are you?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I had some big help this month because I was actually pretty busy, and but some old fags helped me out.
That's good. And
so yeah, it is not my achievement, but more than the cabinet achievement and collect and also the Americans helped us in some ways. All helped. So yeah, it is. I'm happy about our achievements this month.
So what about next month? You're not running for president, I see.
Oh no, I don't have the energy for that.
Yeah, but
I mean, being president in eRepublik is like having a second job.
And what about this guy that's currently winning? It's called Veselinov. What's his plan?
We'll see. I'm not sure. He's in Telegram. I know him. He is a kind of a cool guy, but I don't. But he has no experience in leading wars, so maybe it will be a training war month. I don't know. We'll see.
So you're not staying in the government?
No, I wasn't asked, so I won't put my head in the bee's nest, so to say.
Okay, so you deserve a month of rest. What about the training war epics? Will they keep going?
No, I hate those. This is the stupidest thing that we invented in the Republic. Training war epic.
So training war epic. Your country has not missed a single training war epics, and they fight like crazy on Tuesday. So what's your opinion about that?
Fucking morons. That's my opinion.
Have you ever tried to change it?
Have to. There is no changing it. In order to use this damage that we do, like retards, we have to time in a serious war every Tuesday.
Yep.
This is it. If you don't time in a serious war Tuesday, or like our enemies are doing nowadays, they just ignore us on Tuesday because they know our two clickers will just dump their damage somewhere.
I think.
And on Wednesday, Croatia or some other country will start pushing us seriously, and we will be missing half our damage because we're like fucking Poland on Tuesday.
I think they break your tactics, or they found their tactics on how to beat you. So
yeah,
who is your overall favorite player that inspired you to play?
I don't know. There are many guys during the years.
Ipsy.
Yeah, he's a personal friend of mine. I don't know. I don't have a personal favorite. Maybe Francesco DC, if you remember him from Italy, that used to play.
Titan DC.
Yes. His name in real life is Francesco, if I remember correctly.
And what about a player? No, you have to say something else. You can go on.
No, I mean he really took things seriously, and when he had time to play, and Phoenix also from the old facts, Phoenix, Phoenixian or the Serbian.
They played with passion. Yep.
Yeah, and they had heads on their shoulders, so to say.
Okay, so what about your player you would permanently ban, and why? Old 7?
Tasha, because fuck her, that's why.
Okay, let's not get rude. Okay.
I'm not rude. Maybe it's a wish, I don't know.
Okay, so let's move
I'm
on.
joking. I'm joking. Actually, I wouldn't ban anyone because let's be honest, we have all done some shit things in eRepublik, so I won't ban people.
Yeah, every ban pulls other people to leave the game, so yeah, we're
Yeah,
losing
I won't
players
ban anyone.
with every single ban. Okay, so let's
Yeah.
move into the Asteria. Asteria is one of the oldest alliances that has existed in the game. So what has kept the alliance alive for so long?
Oops. Stubbornness. We're stubborn. We're
Stubbornness?
yeah, yeah. We just and some other things actually. Where would we go? I mean, the sites are so clear. We enemies for code for so long, and we know each other so well that we cannot ever return to any other alliances. Most of us.
Okay, so what if somebody, let's say a neutral country, becomes active? Do you believe there might be a change?
Well, Poland, if Poland ever becomes active, they can change things because just because they have huge damage and can shift things around, I believe. But I don't see any change anytime soon. The last big changes were actually Ukraine and Russia. Ukraine entered Asteria, Russia called before that, and USA before Ukraine.
Yes, okay. The members of the alliance have changed quite a lot in the years. There were different founders. There were Greece, there were Hungary, I believe. There was Argentina in the beginning. Then we had Slovenia, Lithuania, and China, I think, departure. Then we have now Ukraine, Moldova, Paraguay, USA joining. What Asteria do you think was the best and why?
Well, Asteria from 2019, when we knew that China and Slovenia were gonna leave at some point, and actually we had the logs leaked, and all that. After Slovenia and China left, and when we were deleted all the time in 2019, we were the best Asteria at the time because we had a goal. We were united. This was the best Asteria for me.
Okay, and then the Apollo Alliance actually merged with Asteria. It's Ukraine, Moldova, USA, and I think Paraguay. Do you think the alliance is
Yes,
better now, or was it better before when they worked as a separate alliance?
I don't think that it really matter that much if we were separate alliances or one whole, but I believe before we were better because our leaders were also better back in 2019. I mean, like I said, Titan DC and Phoenixian and some other guys that were helping all the time.
Okay,
If we
so
had that leadership today, we would probably dominate again.
I'll get to that a bit later. What about which country was the most active and which country has improved the most in Asteria?
Yeah, this hard question. Most active, I believe we are one of the most active countries in Bulgaria.
On
USA is
Tuesdays.
quite active. Yeah, Tuesdays. Well, we do our best, but our players are kind of wonky. But we have non-stop serious wars. USA is fine. Ukrainians before the war in the real world were really tanking and being active, but now due to the war, many of their players are actually fighting the war in the real life. So Ukraine used to be really active, and I mean they were amazing before the war in real life. So kudos to them.
We have to wish them
Uh,
peace and luck.
yeah, yeah.
May they all stay
Um,
safe and return.
Serbia has some internal issues. They have some problems from time to time, but they're also fine. But yeah,
Classic.
this is my opinion.
Classic. And what SG, Secretary General, has done the most for the Alliance?
This is a hard question. I can say me, but uh, Titan this year again in 2019 when we were the hardest hit.
Okay. And what about Peru? They have left the alliance fair recently, I think. Why did they leave the alliance?
Yeah, some misunderstandings, and I'm not sure what the fuck happened. I was not that active. They left when after my ban, and I was not playing for maybe 4, 5, 6 months. So I'm not sure what happened with Peru.
Yeah, they're still
But they're still friendly. They're still friendly.
yeah, they're still fighting against Code, so maybe we'll see an invite to them fairly
Yeah,
soon.
the problem is that they have a few players, so this is also a problem for them.
Okay, and what about other countries? Are there countries waiting for approval?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay. What about Spain? Let me see. Are there any talks with them? I think they're kind of neutral right now, but they're also fighting.
I'm not sure about Spain. They're kind of wonky the last maybe 6 months to a year. I mean, they fight at one point, then they get passive, and it's really hard to coordinate with them.
Oh, okay. And do you think there's more place in Asteria, or do you think it's enough? Like, what's your opinion? Would you add more members or not? Personally,
Personally, I don't think that we need any more members. I mean, who else to add?
okay. So
I mean, thing is, the bigger alliance gets, the harder to coordinate. So I don't know.
yeah, I think that was
I really cannot think of any country that we can add at the moment. I can really not think.
yeah,
Maybe we can add Hydra, but it would be weird.
that would be a merge of two alliances and bring maybe chaos like there was before.
Yes.
Okay, over the past years, you had many war operations as well as a leader. What was your favorite?
Oh, the Greek War in 2015.
Can you remind me of that? I don't really remember. I was not really active back then.
I mean, as Asteria, or you mean as Bulgaria?
I guess I go on as both, maybe. First as Bulgaria, then as Asteria.
As Bulgaria in 2015, when I got this shit in my head that I should liberate Macedonia from Greece, and we started 5 month war with Greece. I mean, Macedonia, Bulgaria against Greece. Greece back then was fucking powerful, but they just left Asteria then, and we managed to convince Asteria to stay aside. So it was really my favorite operation as Bulgaria, as president also.
Okay, and
And we managed to win this war.
who is your most memorable or the best strategist Asteria ever had?
Phoenixian.
Phoenixian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Phoenix or whatever his nickname was, because I always get it wrong.
Yeah, I remember how I met him. I don't know if you were there. It was a bit of a fight. Okay, so not very long ago, like quite after the bans, there was an article from Might and Magic to join operations with Asteria and attack neutrals, especially Poland. So what's your opinion of that? Would you accept such a thing if they come with an offer again saying...
Yep.
Okay, let me finish the question.
I would totally wipe Poland with the code.
Do you think it's doable?
Yes.
So you think that if you join powers with Cold, you can wipe Poland?
I mean, those guys are just farming and farming and farming. It is like the meme when you poke someone with a stick. Come on, do something.
Yep. Okay, so we're looking at the map right now here. How happy are you with the map, with the whole colorization of it?
Well, actually, I'm. Let me open the map also. The only thing I'm not happy is I believe you guys. Yeah. No, you guys are fine actually. but we had to focus on Russia, so the Balkans are a bit left out. But Turkey, we are defeating Turkey daily. We managed to hold off the Greeks, and we are having fun with the Russians. So I'm happy.
So if we see like this on the map, who do you think is the dominant alliance at the moment?
Croatia.
No, the alliance.
I heard you. I mean, Croatia can beat a whole alliance if they want.
Oh, okay.
They just need to let me to buy them packs for the month. I'm serious. We tried many times to the past year to defeat Croatia, and we dumped country after country on them. Nothing. I mean, COT as a whole, COT without Croatia can't do anything against us.
Okay, so I guess I should skip next question when asking who is the most dominant country. So let's go to recent.
Yeah, without question, Croatia. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's go to recent wars. I think you had two fronts. One front was in Russia and the other one was in Turkey. I can see something happening in China as well. So how happy are you with your recent operation?
Well, like I said before, I'm really happy we managed to punish the Russians. I believe we can do. I hope that we can hold those regions a bit more. Romanians are coming to help. As you can see in Western Siberia, they're taking Western Siberia, and we hope that we can get our foot in China also. Actually, yeah, we're having a region there, so I'm quite happy.
What's your next operation? Where do you think next battle will happen?
Well, hold Russians and punish them as much as we can. And then it depends on HQ. I mean, operations for the alliance should be decided by the HQ, by the SG and the secretary.
Do you think that Code will answer, or do you think they will sit in defense and try to defend Russia?
Well, they called Croatia as always. So Croatia will have to help Russia as always. I mean, when code fails, they call Daddy Lemmy to help them out. And like I told you, we can do very little against Croatia unless we have perfect coordination with all of the countries against them.
Maybe we should try attacking them on Tuesday.
Yeah, we tried. They just ignored us. I'm not joking.
Keep trying,
They
Matt.
just ignored us.
Keep trying.
I even PM'd Lemmy to tell him to tank, but he didn't bite.
Okay, and what country from the opposing bloc do you respect the most and why? If there's such a country, of course.
Greece.
Greece?
Yeah, as weird as it sounds, during the years, they actually proved to be one of the more, I don't know, one of the more, what was the word, upfront countries. I mean, that they do not scheme, didn't lie, they were good enemies.
Yeah, it's always a fair fight with them. Yeah, not much trolling.
Yeah, I mean, they know what they want. I mean, I respect someone that can say "fuck you" in my face.
Okay, what about neutrals? Do you think there are like real neutrals, or do you think every neutral has a favorite side?
More neutral than Poland, you can be more neutral than Poland.
Yeah, but do you think that they secretly have a favorite side, or not really?
No, I don't think so. I believe they lean a bit. They lean a bit towards code, but they do not really help them.
They were fighting together with Asteria, I believe, years ago. There was Poland.
They were friends. They were friends with Spain and Serbia. And some time ago, I also tried to recruit them, but they just don't move their asses. This is why they're so annoying.
Okay, let's go to the updates and events. Currently we have Balloon Bonanza. Did you buy all the packs, Matt?
Not all of them, but actually it's a good event if you have a lot of cash. I mean CC, because you can just buy balloons for your medals and exchange that leftover CC for gold, especially in air.
Okay, I think we're for the first time ever we're seeing gold packs without energy bars in them. What do you think? What's your opinion about this, and why are admins doing this?
Because the admins are fucking retarded. I mean, the fuck, they just don't give any incentive to buy those things. I actually bought only the first two, and this just for the boosters. I bought XS and S. I see no reason to buy any of the others. I don't have the time to tank. I don't have the time to go with Maverick to waste all those bombs to get medals.
There is offliner saying that he likes your answers. I like him. I like them as well. He's very direct and saying what has to be said, what he wants to say, not hiding anything. So, if you were admin, you would definitely return the energy bars in the gold packs, I believe, right?
You have to give people incentive to play your game. Give them some rewards. Don't make the game that hard for non-playing people. Make them, for example, make people fix the economy. If economy is fixed and people can make more CC, more money, then they can buy packs from idiots like me that buy packs with real money. And there you go, more packs, more euro for admins. But no, we cannot be bothered to fix the economy.
Yeah, I think you are not economy expert just like me, but recently there was like drop in the value of everything, like food raw materials, weapon raw materials, everything dropped, and then yet the game tokens went high. What's your
I
opinion of
have
this?
no idea how the game tokens work. I mean, why they're so high, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. There were some speculations that there is a bug with the tokens or exploit, but and
Don't mention
fucking
any exploits.
yeah,
We're gonna get
and
banned.
I have no idea why the tokens how the tokens work economically wise.
Yeah.
But in regards to the market, people just keep making farms and keep making more quality 7 companies and flood the market. And the only thing that is expensive is the houses. Everything else keeps getting cheaper.
Yeah, that's against my economy logic, but I'm not an economy expert myself neither. So let's move on. We had spring break challenge like last month. Were you active back then? I believe that's when you became a country
I
president.
was, yeah,
How
I
did
was.
you like the event?
It was fine. I managed to get some energy bars, and because I'm stupid, I'm always on zero gold. I always tank, and I bought everything that I could for the energy bars.
Yeah, there were like missions to be solved for those who don't remember. There were like 10 missions that you need to complete, and then you get some
Yeah,
spring tokens, and then you spin, and then you get rewards.
yeah. It was better than this event. I mean, the balloons are fine, but come on, after 40k prestige points, they give you only 10 bars. I mean, they just keep dumbing down things so people would buy packs with euro. But come on, give people something. They need to have incentive to play. Not only in the end, there will be left five idiots: me, Lemmy, Woodsman, and you probably, and we'll just fight each other. For,
I'm a free player, man. I'm a free player. Okay.
I'm joking. I mean, I don't know. They even managed to chase off Colin.
Oh yeah, I remember that, but I don't really know the.
But this is and this was a balance thing. Colin decided to help us because Croatia was too powerful. He came to our side and I was like, okay, I don't like you, but as long as you work with us, I can work with you. And they chased, and admins managed to chase off Colin. And now Colin doesn't give money to the admins. So congratulations, admins. You chased off one of your biggest whales.
So I guess another bad management.
Yeah, this is just bad management.
Okay, yeah, you mentioned.
And people, and they put admins or I don't know, moderators that don't give a flying f about things and put FP points just because they don't like someone. You know, I've seen this several times in the past months. So
Okay, yes, and you mentioned before there was change after 40k power prestige points, sorry. So
yeah,
less energy bars. What do you think of that?
and this is just stupid.
So they should return
This is
definitely.
just stupid. I mean, make players to want to tank more, give them more bars. From TP, they will make more CC. When they make more money, someone will PM me or someone else that sells packs, and he'll tell me, "Here, 1 million. I want a power pack," and I'll buy him a power pack.
What do you think of adding an option, like a permanent option from admins? Like there is a power pack you can buy from like 2 million CC and it's like fixed price. What do you think of that?
Hey, this is actually a good idea, but they'll never do that.
Yeah, but do you think that it will make people spend less money because they will sell less packs themselves?
Probably, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, admins really don't care about developing the game.
So I guess whatever we think of, it won't change much.
Yeah, I mean, there were really great ideas during the years that were suggested to admins, and that we tried to communicate with them. I was in Discord, and other people were in the admin Discord, and nobody cares.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
And we're closing to 15th birthday of eRepublik. What are your expectations?
Absolutely nothing. I expect nothing from these guys.
Do you expect the same event as last year? That
Or worse. Or worse.
okay.
I'm just being honest.
Okay. Well, it's better. When you don't expect too much, you can't be disappointed.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Let's open latest updates. What do you think of the new daily challenge? Is it good?
This is actually one of the things that I like, that they finally added something. But the thing is, the rewards are too little. I mean, the rewards are not enough. It is good that they give the two clickers some incentive to do stuff, but maybe increase the rewards.
Do you think that doing all 5 treasures daily is doable easily?
Well, I usually do 4. Oh, 5. I'm not sure. Yeah, actually, it is doable. It is doable. Yeah. I'm just looking it over. It is doable.
What about this protection?
But if they want people to have some incentive to do this, increase the rewards. For example, put 20 or 25 strength to give people when you do the first reward, 10 overtime points, 100 food raw materials, and also, this is so stupid. They give as rewards bazooka parts. Who uses bazookas? Anyway,
Maybe some new players. Division 1, they farm with bazookas.
I know Division 1 multis, and they just hit with bare hands. It's the same shit. I mean, there is no one there to get to steal from you.
That is true though. If they buff the bazookas,
One guy I know made a D1 account some months ago, and he made for 2 months 5,000 gold in D1.
yeah, maybe they should buff the bazookas, make them fix like 1 million damage per bazooka. That will be much fun.
Yeah, at least to be something. I mean, this is just a. It literally takes you 30 seconds to go into the game code and add a couple of zeros.
And what about this next update, Protectors of Nations? They make you able to change basically legend rank into another country. How do you think this affected the game overall?
Actually, it is the legend rank is still valid, but this helps you when you actually tank for another country. Now it makes you're more useful
Yeah, but don't you think that
as an ally. The problem is that those protector ranks for other countries are really slow to achieve.
the biggest issue I believe is the True Patriot progress? You don't
Also,
progress.
True Patriot, yeah. You also have no True Patriot, so I mean, why not give them a True Patriot or call it Ally Patriot or something, and give people money for hitting for another country.
Okay, and what about the fuel update? What is good for it about it, and
Oh,
what?
this is retarded.
Why
I
so?
mean, the fuel update was just made so people cannot farm gold this much, and again to force people to buy more gold for euros, but people won't do that. Come on, it just made people farm more in air.
You're different from all the answers before. Ips and Zeus said they love everything. What they loved, you dislike. That's good to see and hear. Yeah, I believe that you would change the gold distribution if you were the admin, right? Per division, or maybe the fuel distribution. I mean, yeah, it's kind of stupid to waste like 1 fuel and 2 gold in Division 1 and then 10 golds per 1 fuel in air rounds.
Well, what they did is make the old facts and to not farm in lower divisions, which is okay. But for example, Bulgaria has almost no accounts in lower divisions, so our lower division medals just stay empty now. I mean, if you want to farm in low divisions, just come to Bulgaria. No one is farming there
Unless it's
after the
Tuesday.
fuel update.
Unless
Unless it's Tuesday. Yeah.
we got everything on Tuesday.
We're like a circus on Tuesday. Epic TV, you know.
Tuesday Garia, the best new name.
Yeah.
Okay, and wait. I need to compose myself right now. Okay, combat order got reintroduced. What do you think of it? It takes you 10%, 10%
I
whatever.
mean, I'm happy that combat order made a return because I love manipulating battles with combat orders and I love to play with combat order. Women had generals. I mean, people that 2-3 military units that were coordinating with each other, putting combat orders, and it really added something to the battle system in the game. But now they added that tax that's 10%. For 1 million, 100,000. For 10 million, 1 million. I mean, and this tax is going nowhere. I understand if this tax was added to the country's budget or somewhere, but this tax just is taken from Plato and he shoves it, and Plato shoves it up his ass. This money just disappears. I mean, what the fuck, Plato?
It's not like it used to. It's not used as it used to be before. Definitely.
Yeah, it's different because now, I mean, unless it's Tuesday. Yeah.
We got everything on Tuesday.
We're like a circus on Tuesday. Epic TV, you know.
Tuesday Garia, the best new name.
Yeah.